soon after he was healed in the 5th grade, he had this really horrible teacher, and sometimes you get a horrible teacher, but there's a lot of good ones out there too. He had a really horrible teacher who was really mean to the kids and embarrassed them and bullied them. And so he felt inferior already, and he had to go to the bathroom. And the class rule was you do not leave class without asking permission. He's in 5th grade. Teacher is gone for like 20 minutes, and he can't hold it anymore. So he goes. He ends up being bullied ever since then for wetting his pants in the 5th grade. So these kids are bullying him all through school. He even ends up with boy anorexia. He goes through a lot of stuff when he's young. Like 13, he wanted to hang out with this really cool kid that said you're going to get fat if you eat that candy bar. So he started starving himself. He started working out all the time to feel like he had to fit in and be cool. So in the 6th grade, I think he weighed like 78 pounds or something. He got really skinny and almost lost him. So in 7th and 8th grade, this same friend that he tried to be like and wanted to be cool and fit in, challenged him. Oh, come on, Jeremiah, why don't you spit on them girls coming up the stairs? And so they would always dare Jeremiah to do stuff. Guess who got in trouble? Not the kids who are daring him to bully, but him. So I said, you need to stay away from them. But that was probably, stay away from them, yes, but then he was isolated again, more bullying. Because then he was a loner all over again. So he became a loner, and in the 9th grade, when he entered high school, he went into strength training. He had a real thin body still. Wasn't built like the buff guys, you know. So he got a lot of slack for that too, even by the head coach guy who ran the strength training program. Come on, it's ridiculous. And the guys even dropped a real heavy weight on his chest one day, just to be really cool. So by the time he got in 10th grade, my other kids had graduated from high school, so he had to start school all over. And these same kids that bullied and harassed him were 10 times worse and were ready to meet him at the door. First day of school. I'm in the hospital with my son who passed away last year. I'm in Detroit with him, and I get a call saying he's like freaking out because all these kids are bullying him at school. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So it took him 3 months to do anything to help my son. The kid threatened him to the point that my kid wanted to end his life, wrapped a belt around his neck 3 different times. I didn't know. As a parent, I thought I knew everything about bullying and abuse. After all, I educate people on that. Yeah, well, my own son wanted to take his life, and I didn't have a clue that it was that bad. I knew he was bad, right, when he was that bad. We never know how bad it is. It's worse to the one who's going through it than it is to us, and as their parents. We don't know.